Let's revisit a little bit more on editing. So, editing is the actual process of assembling audio in a DAW. Your homework this week involves downloading a audio file, and why don't we just show that really quick so that we all know how to do it. On the homework page, there's this file, the countdown, that our esteemed TA, Cole Grant, has recorded for us. If you click it, it will download that for you. And you can see I've already dragged it into Reaper and saved it up. So it's been copied over. Now, if we listen to it,
5, 7, 2, 8, 8, 1.
Your job is to make that sound as clean as possible with the TA saying 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. till 10. So, how would you go about such a thing? Well, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to listen to the entirety of it and you're going to delete what isn't useful. So,
5.
That's fine.
7.
Great. So I'm going to split that. And then I forgot the hotkey for, hold on a second. You could delete it, but I like to mute things, but I'm sorry. I always forget. Right. Well, I couldn't remember it. So I just selected it, right clicked, and hit mute. And now we don't have that.
7, 2, 8, 8.
So again, just going through here and selecting the things that are useful and muting the things that are not. Mute.
1.
That's usable.
10. 4. 6. 3. 9. 3. 6. 3. 9. 3.
Hold on here. I messed one up. Let's see here.
3.
No good.
3.
No good.
3.
That's the good one. Okay, so now I'll mute.
9.
Great. All right. Let's get rid of the stuff we don't need. Now that we know we don't need it, we can see it. And this was take name. Okay, great. So let's reorganize these things. I'm going to create a new track, actually, and we'll bring it down so it's better.
7. 2.
We'll put that in the general 2 area.
8. 1.
So we'll put 1 over there. We'll move it over. This was 3.
3.
Great.
6.
Nope.
4.
Great. Let's just start with a couple of those. So we're going to zoom in here. Make this one smaller. I'm going to change the color of this, which I always forget how to do in Reaper. Sorry. Track color. There it is. Set tracks to custom color. And okay. Let's zoom in. We want this to sound good from the beginning.
5.
Oh, mute that.
1.
Okay. So I'll trim that up. I'll drag it to the beginning, and I'll add a little bit of a fade in. Home.
1,
I'm going to move this over. We'll drag it over. And notice, I'm going to zoom in some more. As I start to drag it on top of the other, we're going to get a crossfade. And again, a crossfade is going to allow it to seamlessly move from one media item to the next, essentially fade out and fade in at the same time, both of those. So let's see how that initially sounds.
1, 2,
It's too quick. So we'll move it over. We'll add a little bit more space here.
1, 2,
Great. Same thing. I'll shorten this up. Add a little bit of a crossfade.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3,
Same thing. Shorten it up. Trying to essentially make the timing also fairly similar for all of these.
three, 4,
Great.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now also notice that the let's keep going here.
5,
So that's 5. We'll need that one next.
7,
7,
8, 10, 6,
so now we can actually delete this track. Yes, and this should have been labeled countdown. Whoa. Count down. Perfect. Okay, now let's keep going here. So we'll shorten this up. And of course, I could get far more OCD about this and make sure that the exact timing between each number is the exact same. But we're going to kind of wing it a little bit as long as it sounds as though the timing feels right. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
Nah, somewhere I deleted 9. Well, you won't do that. You will obviously do it correctly. The next thing I want you to think about, though, is that each of these is a little bit off in terms of volume, and we can visually see that, but we can also hear some of those discrepancies.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10,
Great.
1.
So let's say there's a number of ways you could do that. One, you could open up your volume and actually automate it this way, which is probably the best way to do it. So let's do that. I'm going to add a point here. And it's probably about 3 dB down, which is a halving of level. So we'll go 3 dB down. We'll start over.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now notice, and we actually need to go just another dB down or so there, and I can hear it. That's why I'm able to do this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And 4 is too loud, so we'll drop that down. 3 dB.
3, 4, 5.
5 is way too loud.
4, 5, 6.
6 needs to be back louder.
5, 6, 7, 8.
8's just a touch loud. And then 10 is far too quiet, so we'll make it significantly louder.
5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
Great. And 10 can come up still just a touch more. So now we've also normalized these essentially so that they sound similar in how loud they are across. And I added a fade out at the end. Hopefully that's a helpful overview for you of some editing in Reaper at a high level.